you can't tell me another first person shooter that you actually like. You can't like. Just
Don't get it twisted. I played the Call of Duties. I just stopped playing after like Modern Warfare 2. Or what was the one after that? Black Ops. I played Black Ops.
that was in 2007.
Shit. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Welcome to the Breezecast. It's your main man, DJ Cool Breeze.
Who don't play first person shooters?
And my brother from another, Jonathan. What's happening?
What's up, y'all?
AKA Teddy Pendergrass.
Good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say David Ruffin,
I'm glad
but
you
I
did.
said Teddy P. Teddy P was in my mind. All right.
Progress, folks. Progress.
Yeah, progress, man. We was just y'all came in the middle of a conversation. We was talking about first person shooters, and
He doesn't play.
I guess you're right, but I can. Like if me and you, if it like boot up your favorite first person shooter and let me be your partner, we gonna kill everything because I'm good at it. My aim and stuff, hand-eye coordination,
So, like, I know,
top tier.
I know we don't like.
Cause I'm a professional.
It's people watching us, so I'm not gonna get like too crazy. But fuck you. Like how many times have been like, hey bro, come do this so I can.
And I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah. It's because you was playing Splinter Cell Conviction, and I just got tired of watching you play that game. I felt like I've played that game.
Except you haven't.
I know. I don't have to.
And I asked you to.
Cause I saw you play it so many times. I just was like, oh.
So that means it should have been easier, so you knew what to do, and we could have got that shit done. But you didn't. You didn't, and that's not even a first person shooter. I was you talking about that.
Oh damn. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. See how your friends do, you folks.
What up, y'all? Just chilling, man.
Let's move on, man.
It's all good, man.
Let's move on.
You know how we do here on the Breezecast, man. We come and chop it up with y'all. We hit sports. We hit some music and TV, movie type vibes. And then we also talk about some sports as well. We got a lot of stuff, we're going to talk about. But to start off, we got to talk about...
Something serious.
Yeah, something serious.
I'm going to need this after.
Yeah. I'm going to just let you open it up. Go ahead, man.
All right, so we talking about Tyre Nichols. Tyre Nichols, my bad. I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but he was killed a couple of weeks ago by some officers, some police officers. Before I get into them, this gentleman was just going home, worked at Amazon, got killed 3 doors from his house trying to run home from them. And if you haven't seen the tape, I just want you to watch it. Like, just I know it's gonna be hard for you to do because it's a whole lot of bullshit in it, and like it's hard to watch somebody suffer like that. But I think that everybody needs to. I don't give a fuck what color you are, because you need to understand. Like, especially like if you're a woman or not a black man, you definitely need to watch that shit because you need to understand. When we be in these cars and cops pull us over that instant fear, we can talk to you about it, but you don't get it. Like Rodney King, all these other cats, like they know, and they through them,
They know it firsthand.
It's just a little lens of how a black man feel every time he see a cop. And this is coming from a nigga, mind you, who wanted to be a cop. Has criminal justice degree, military, all of that shit. Used to say shit like, well, what did he do? Because I was stupid as fuck too.
And when your best friend had got jacked up by the cops before.
For sure.
Yep.
I didn't say that to you though.
I mean,
I talked
but
shit to the cops.
You did, but it's still, you didn't quite get exactly what happened, like why.
But to be fair, like we'll put y'all up on some real shit. If you couldn't tell, like we 2 shades of dark. Like this nigga black as night, and I'm fine. But
Lauryn Hill said it in her song on the Love Jones soundtrack, Sweetest Thing I Ever Know. Precious, baby, dark skin tone. It's precious. Continue.
Anyway, as somebody more fair skinned, you don't really realize you black until you become a man. Because as a kid, you light skinned enough where even the white folks be like, come on, it's all right, let him in. Him, not so much. They like, nah, you.
Yeah, as a dark skinned child, you know that you dark skinned from the jump.
And I had a real dark dad, and like them two, him and my dad, they was like buddies when it came to that.
And my dad, he's more your complexion.
His dad is more my complexion, and he understood that notion about not understanding that you are black until you become an adult.
My dad was like, I didn't know I was black till I was 19.
Yeah, because you go to the same place you've been going for since you've been 10, and they like, you can't come in today. Like, what's wrong, Jim? Like, I've been coming here for years. Yeah, but you a nigga today, so we done. Like, get your ass on, nigga. So it's heartbreaking. But that's typically a fair-skinned person's introduction to that. But that's more old school. Nowadays, it's accepted a lot more, so you don't see that as much. But like growing up, that's the vibe we had to deal with.
Mm-hmm. And then bringing it to what happened to my man, Tyre Nichols, like the fact that it happened is terrible. Then you put on top of it that it was at the hands of 4 or 5 black men, you know.
Yep.
And then when you get deeper into it, it was like women involved and like stuff like that. Like, cause the guy was kicking it with the guy's ex-girlfriend or something like that at the Amazon job where she worked at.
I didn't even see like that part of it.
When
I didn't know.
When they was beating him up, he was taking pictures, sending them to her. Like, yeah, I got him. So like this, it was definitely a personal element involved in this. The fact that y'all was on the Scorpion unit that was put out there to protect the community, and they put you guys on there because they know you're from the community or you can relate to the people in the community.
That's some of why they put them on that unit. Some of why they put them on that unit has a lot to do with how they police.
Because all those guys had different
civilian type complaints.
Yep, on their record.
Force complaints. When you're dealing with, but like I put the question to you earlier, how do you deal with a gang? How do you deal with a group of people where, yeah, you gonna follow the rules because you got that piece of tin on. I ain't got no rules. I'll fuck everything up in your life and you can't do shit about it. Because if you step outside of these bounds, you gonna go to jail. Me, I'm going to jail. You gotta catch me to go to jail, and I'm gonna operate in a way where you can't, I'm gonna make it real hard for you to do that. Because you got rules and I don't. How you police that guy? How do you put that guy in his place? And I know there's plenty of y'all out there who gonna be like, you can't put another man in his place. But out here in the world that we all gotta share and respect each other, yeah, it's crazy niggas. Some niggas need to learn their place.
Crazy people. Don't have to just be niggas. Crazy people.
When I used to, so something about me. When I use the term niggas don't have no color. Nigga, actually, that word means uneducated, disrespectful, and immoral. You can look it up because before it was just an actual slang word or a racist term. That's what the word meant. So when I say nigga, I mean white, black, Indian. I don't give a fuck what you are. If you ignorant, uneducated, and you out here on some selfish bullshit, you a nigga. Fuck you.
All right, but that's real. But just the fact that them dudes, like, you put out there to protect, and you can't even be protected by people who look just like you. And I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes even in the city, you see cops who just be on some
the Cardi boys
above the law vibe. Like
the Cardi
you the police, and that's cool. But I don't want to have no interaction with you at all. Cause like you carry yourself like you better than everybody else. And like you above the law, like you can do whatever you want. So
but
I don't even want to be around that, man.
It's not supposed to be the
because law. like that type of attitude is kind of what affected my man.
But like okay, but with him it was some personal shit.
Yeah, but then as a police officer, you're supposed to be able to put that aside. Like you can't be you a police officer. Of course you can be hurt. You can be hurt, but you can't beat this nigga to death because of some personal stuff with your baby mama.
No, you can't. You also can't kill. You also can't put that uniform on and steal.
Right.
You also can't put that uniform, take that badge up and go out and murder people. But it's not like none of this shit hasn't been done before because we still talking about people, right?
Yeah.
So how does this situation, like, how does this play out? Now we got black men doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, the white cops ain't shit. Nah, it's just all cops ain't shit. We back to this again. You can't police people if they don't trust you. You can't help nobody if they don't fucking trust you.
You can say that again.
So we gonna be in a situation where it's gonna be it already kind of feels like the Wild Wild West out here, especially if you a black man. You know what I mean? Like you got your head on a swivel against white folks, against black folks, against the nigga that walking down the street. And like I said, nigga ain't no term with that. But I mean, like, you always got your head on the swivel. You can't. The only time you can relax is when you with some other black men that you know, because all y'all on the same tip pretty much. We just here to chill, ain't no trouble, ain't no, you know what I mean? But you got cop friends, just like I do. Have you talked to any of them about this?
Not recently, no.
I would be interested to see, because like you told me about the one guy, he black, like I would be interested, and he's a preacher type.
my guy.
So I would be interested to see what his opinion of this is. Because, I mean, like, this, like, the second month in a row, some cops been on some foul-ass shit. Remember, last month, they was fucking everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They had a whole orgy at the police station with my man's wife, and he was cool with it.
Yeah, like, I get that we people, and I ain't perfect. I done fucked up plenty of shit. But if you out there servicing the community, if you out there doing that job, if you can't separate personal from that,
you don't need to be doing that job.
No, even in the military, like you have to separate. You can't. You and those of us who can't, you see it when we come home. We got PTSD because we couldn't separate what we had to do versus who we are as people. You know what I mean? So if you can't walk that line, maybe you shouldn't be in that profession. You know what I mean? Like that's black, white, or other.
Yeah, that's a people thing.
But my man getting killed by some cops that look like him, it doesn't like you just setting us back. And all 5 of them cops, even in their mug shots, they was like, nigga, you could see it, like the vibe, like, so fuck this shit, I'm gonna get out this shit. Like, dog, you a criminal. You feel me? Like you know, like that cop shit and criminal shit is 2 sides of the same coin. Cause to be a cop, you gotta see the angles like the criminal, so you know how he gonna try to play it. You can see where he gonna come from. So you are the same type of person. But if you can't stay on the side to do right, the side of the angel, so to speak, you just a fucking criminal. It don't matter what you got on.
You ain't never lied, my brother, man. R.I.P. to that brother, man. We keep on coming back to this every so often, every few months, somebody get killed. I saw a story this morning about in L.A. the cops, they killed a guy in a wheelchair. He was amputated. Both his legs was amputated. He had a knife, and they shot him.
No.
And it's like,
You ain't Jason Bourne, but if a nigga in a wheelchair is coming at you with a knife, I have full confidence.
He was out of the chair. He was out of the chair.
Stop telling me. Don't tell me no more.
Man, look the story up. It was on Yahoo. It was on Yahoo. You know how Yahoo put all the news up there. And it's crazy how they on Yahoo they put the news. It'd be like, the cops get convicted for killing the black man. The cops killed somebody in a wheelchair. Beyonce tickets on sale today. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Yeah, the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Niggas getting killed.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Like, it just really had you numb to stuff because that stuff come back to back right after each other. But man, just R.I.P. to that man. Just prayers and love go out to his family, man, in Memphis. We was on the Twitch the other day and I said something about it too, man. So just, man, how many times we gonna say we got to do better?
When are we gonna start actually
actually doing it, not just giving lip service?
And I mean, like, even with the protests, like, I get it, I do, but like, nothing's gonna change with protests. I'm not saying this because protests don't have no place. Of course, it has its place, but until the actual thinking, the actual like how we interact with each other,
mode of operation,
modus operandi, your MO, so to speak. Until that starts to change, until we treat our kids better, until we start teaching them better, and stop getting on each other. When I see your kid fucking up and I say something to him and you jump down my throat, ain't none of us helping nobody. Like, we all people, and ain't none of us right all the fucking time. But if you can't have a conversation with somebody, like, ain't shit ever gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like, if we can't build no trust, shit ain't ever gonna get better. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Breezecast, we're gonna hit y'all with some real stuff, man. Drop your opinions, if you got something to say or opinion, you know what it is. We just talking about it, and that's the first step. But moving on.
Double amputee.
Yeah, you see. Yeah. So, check that story out and see what the police did this time. Moving on. Talk about little video games real quick. It'd be kind of dry. GoldenEye came out last week.
I don't know.
127.
Yeah, I know. Ask me if I played it.
No, shoot, it's on Xbox and it's on Switch. I have a Switch. Have I played it? No, of course not. Because I gotta pay $50 for a subscription to Nintendo 64 online to be able to play it.
Welcome to the new world.
Wow. I gotta pay $50 to play this one game that I want to play. I'm not
owning nothing now. We just renting it.
That's some bullshit. Like, the system is flawed. Like, I was like, when they said that, I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna get to play GoldenEye. The one where you at the board where you be in the bathroom, you come out, you like pow, 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 shoot everybody in the
stall. Like, what up,
bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was fun. I was looking forward to doing that, but that $50 price tag is too much for right now. I don't feel like I didn't want to drop that money at that point just to play that game. I ain't like I'm gonna sit and
do a year subscription. You can't do
or
it.
It's like what the year's like more than that, maybe like 79. This is maybe for like, I don't know, 3 months or something, or a month or something. Something. I had to look.
You don't really use.
But I don't want. I just wonder, how come I can't just, I would, if you would have told me the game was $50, I still wouldn't have bought it at that moment. But maybe a couple days after that.
We know. We know if it's $50, you're not going to buy it. Because you really shouldn't be in this situation, if we're going to be honest. Because you should already have GoldenEye. But you don't.
Man, after this, let's go to this replay, see if they got it. I'm going to get it today. I'm going to get it. But no, I'm like, I just say, I would have bought it and had a hard copy of it, but this crap with the subscription is boo-boo.
It's another first-person shooter, and we've already discussed that those aren't your forte.
What you mean? Like, I can play the shit out of that.
Hey, man. Good for you.
Yeah. You don't want none.
If there's no golden guns, you're going to lose.
What you mean? I don't have to have a golden gun.
You do. With me, no. With our other friends, no, you don't, because you can handle them. But no, nah, son.
You stupid, man.
Nah,
just give me the AK. It's a wrap.
Son.
But in any case, whatever though. You tripping, man. You swear. But
I know
the game is messed up. I'm just sad that I can't play it because I really wanted to get down on it, man.
Well, there's some other good shit coming out this month.
Like?
Well, again, it's a first-person shooter, so I'm gonna tell everybody, but fuck you. It's called Atomic Heart. It actually looks pretty good.
I keep seeing the information for it, but what's up with it? What is it about?
So it's an alternate reality where this guy, like Russia, is basically ruling the world, but these robots, you fighting robots. It's a first-person shooter, but you use melee combat. You got this glove that gives you like, it's not superpower-ish.
Sound like BioShock.
Kinda. It's a BioShock clone like, but that's more of a format. It's like Metrovania, right? It's a format of gameplay, not actually that. But again, that face is telling me everything I need to know about you in this game. But don't worry, I'll have it.
I'm gonna try it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try it.
You're not.
I'm gonna try it.
You're not. But it's cool.
We're gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about it. Hey, don't forget about the Tubi movie of the week coming up. Yeah.
Also, this month, that game One It Did is coming out
on Valentine's Day, yes. Day after a special person's birthday.
Brooklyn's birthday is next month.
Fuck you.
What you talking about? Anyway, yeah, that's coming out on the 14th. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, yep. I need some Ninja Gaiden in my life.
That's not a first person shooter.
When it comes to either first person or third person, I like third person.
About first person.
Well, I like third person.
Which is why when I said that you weren't a first person shooter,
you
shouldn't have disagreed.
Whatever, dude. But I can still do it.
You just want to.
I'm like, but if you went to,
you can't do it.
If you went to my stats, my first person shooter stats is up there too. Like I can do the shits. They are.
I mean, I don't know how they are if you don't really play first.
Cause I'm not gonna forget how to do it. I know how to do it.
Games change, bro.
Man, I'm good. I know what I'm doing.
You used to be good.
Yeah, okay. I'm not dedicating the time to play Call of Duty and all of that. I've gotten 52 stars and then started over and went up again. I've done that. I just don't feel like doing that again. So I can do it. In this one,
55 first of all.
Okay. Well, whatever. Then it used to be 52.
No.
All
It's
right.
been 52. It's always been 55. You should probably stop talking about.
You know what, dog? I don't like your arrogant attitude, man.
When it comes to this,
get the fuck on.
Fuck.
It's the Breezecast. We're gonna kick this nigga out.
No, we ain't.
No, he
ain't. Shooter fans only, bitch.
2K been getting fun to me lately. I know I know how to say that like every week, but
because that's all he plays.
I I still play Grand Theft Auto. I did the new drug missions where you start a mobile drug lab. I did that too.
So the two games you playing is the two games that for 10 years, right? Like get the fuck on, man. Go somewhere, bro. Play something else, please. You know what? Don't talk about video games no more until you play something new.
I played God of War Ragnarok. That was new. I beat it. I finished it.
Okay.
I didn't complete it where I did every single thing, but I didn't have the desire to. But I did the main story. Maybe one day on some bored shit, maybe play it again, but probably not. Probably not.
You didn't even play Midnight Express.
Midnight Fight Express. No, I haven't. I didn't feel like it. I did.
Seafood is great.
I know it is, and I just don't feel like doing it no more.
Kung Fu master on that shit.
Yeah, go on here, brother. I'm an NBA champion. I'm working on it. Yeah. Second round of the playoffs going against Boston.
I keep telling him like he's finally got his game up in 2K where he might actually be a challenge now. So I'm waiting on that.
And then
hear all about that.
Yeah, we will hear all about the other caveat to that. You know, you want to play that. So if we play that, we're gonna have to play Madden, and you know what that means.
We don't play trash.
I understand, but we need to play a football game because if we playing that, I need some football too.
You want
I need
football,
to
so
throw a nigga
you
in the
can-
stands.
You can win. Like, but I ain't played Madden because it's trash. Like,
You want football so you can win.
Yeah. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. That's why he like, yeah, no, we gonna play Madden because I don't play that. I don't play trash no more.
Whatever, dog. I'm good. I can play 2K too though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
come
y'all.
on.
The Breezecast is getting a little video game shit in. This nigga in, man. Let's move on to some sports, man. Tom Brady. And go.
Oh. Well, I don't. I'm gonna give it a few weeks before I actually say anything because I want to make sure that he gets the 45 days to see if he actually stays retired or not.
The thing that I said, I was like, so last year you came in, you said you was retired. Then you said that you wasn't retired. You lost your wife, you're a single daddy, and your whole family. And you had a doo-doo season. You had a subpar season. Still made it to the playoffs, and y'all got whooped in the first round.
Got your ass whooped.
And now you retired, and now you a single dad. You could have just retired in the first place,
Maybe.
and you could have still had your wife and not been a single dad, brother.
Maybe you just solved the mystery. Maybe he was tired of Giselle and he wanted to get rid of her ass. And he was like, if I play one more motherfucking season, I don't even got to play hard because I'm Tom Brady and shit. And then he just came in and was like, just.
I think you might have something there, buddy.
I'm tired. I'm getting old. She's gone? Hell yeah.
Nah,
I'm retired, guys. Gonna go out and spend this money in fuck holes.
Yep.
But
that's crazy.
you talk to his teammates. Like, I was watching Teddy Bruschi the other day. He was talking about how much, like, Tom, like, the persona of Tom, like, yeah, we're just gonna hide. Yep. No, we just didn't play our best today, guys. Yep. I'm Tom Brady. Yep. Bye, guys. That's an act. He a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, talking shit, like, bitch, I fuck your wife. Like, he a nigga. Y'all know, going back to that nigga's definition earlier. You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's the good version of that, though. Not nigger.
That's a hell of a conspiracy, though. Because if you did want to get rid of your wife, that would be legit. Because if I just play one more year, then I can divorce her and I can do whatever I want. Just take care of the kids and then, I can go and have my $300 million broadcast contract. Get some other females and just make sure my kids good.
The ones to some other fine ass bitch.
Yeah, some lady, some white lady with ugly feet. They showed her on TV.
But I mean, like, you got to think about it. Like, when he married Giselle Bundchen and all of that, and they was having the kids, like, it helped his brand.
It did.
You know what I mean? Like,
and don't act like actors and athletes don't get together for that
purposes, business purposes.
Like Kimora Simmons and Russell Simmons, like they didn't love each other. No, they just got together.
Too fine for his ass anyway. Whatever.
I'm good. I'm good on Kimora Simmons.
I'm not gonna say you know me, like you know where I be with certain shit.
Yeah,
so, like I'm saying that.
Yeah, that means something. That's a trip. You wild, bro. But all right. But hey, yeah. That's you. That was a good point because that's a perfect plan. Can't nobody say nothing.
No, he still look like Tom Brady. He get everything.
Yeah, I still come off looking good for the most part because I'm a competitor and I gave it my all.
So he wanted to compete so bad he gave up
his family. He said, "Fuck that."
He's the GOAT. There's no question.
That's ridiculous. The greatest living American.
Definitely not that you divorced. Well, maybe greatest living American because you divorced now.
Yeah, and you just like everybody else. You just like everybody else. Yeah. You don't just love one person. Only my mom and dad do that.
That's why I love your mom and daddy, though. You know what I mean?
And they get on each other's nerves. They don't always be on the same page, but they make sure they get back to the same page.
No, you can stay on you don't have to be on the same page. As long as we reading the same book, I ain't got no problems. You feel me? Because eventually we gonna get to the same place.
You did, but hey, I don't know. Some people don't believe that. In other news,
moving on,
we got the Super Bowl picks. I picked Philadelphia and Cincinnati.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, for
the championship.
Yeah, for the championship because we didn't do a show last week because you had diarrhea.
Of the mouth, you bitch. It's coming back. Starting to come back.
Diarrhea. But I picked Philadelphia and Cincinnati. And I thought Cincinnati really was gonna do it. It looked like they was gonna do it. It was some
man had to push them in the back.
It was that, and it was some other tough calls that was in there. Like it seemed like all the calls was going against Cincinnati.
It was a bad week for officiating last week. It didn't matter what sport you played.
Yeah. After that, we got to talk about that. LeBron was like, but foul.
That nigga was
like, LeBron James.
I was finally about to win the game, and y'all, you took it from me.
I'm hurt. Ooh, He was mad, bro.
Nigga didn't play the next game.
He was mad. He was mad.
I'd have been pissed too.
He was like, "Oh!"
That was so clean. That foul. That was like if you wanted to textbook show a foul, that's what you show right there.
Oh. But okay. So we got Kansas City versus Philadelphia Eagles. We got the first Super Bowl with two black quarterbacks facing off against each other. That's great. Between the two, I'd rather see Jalen get it.
It feels like this Jalen year.
I want to see Jalen get the Super Bowl. I want to see my man Devontae Smith get a ring. Who else?
Fletcher Cox already got one.
Yeah, a lot of them other dudes do. But I want to see them get a Darius Slay. You know how many? It's a few Lions on the team. Darius Slay.
But I got mixed feelings about that.
Sue is in. Sue is on the. He on the team again.
Yeah, I know.
He got a Super Bowl with Tom Brady in them.
Yeah. I know.
It just go to show, man. That's just crazy how stuff go, man.
No, man, you just got to be a dick in this world.
Man, it gotta be a better way.
Anyway,
gotta be.
I think the Eagles. That's like they got the momentum, but like more than that, Kansas City offensive line is terrible.
And Patrick Mahomes is hurt.
Ankle sprain.
He hurt.
The Eagles last week. I know they couldn't throw the ball, but even just rushing, they was killing them.
Brock Purdy and them. San Francisco got demolished. Yo, that's like.
No, they got the worst luck ever.
Yeah, yo, quarterback is gone, and then the other guy, he like a fourth string, yeah. And then this is like his 6 teams. They didn't have
any more quarterbacks.
Yeah, it was a wrap. They was gonna have RMC. Yeah, RMC. They was gonna have him, Christian CMC. That's what they call it. I don't know where the R from, but Christian McCaffrey, that's gonna have him throwing the ball after a while. I want to say he did throw the ball on one play.
One pass.
Yeah, but he a beast. But dang, I just feel bad for San Francisco.
I just too. Brock Purdy was 4 for 4 on that drive too. Like
it was something like it wasn't just
gonna be a game.
Yeah, it was gonna be a game.
I picked San Francisco. Like this shit broke my heart.
I picked Philly, but I like San Francisco too.
That's why
I would love to see Debo Samuels get a ring.
But I don't know, man. It's almost like the universe is like, listen, y'all not gonna win because every motherfucking year, a quarterback is hurt.
It's karma for how Colin Kaepernick was done, perhaps.
Then that should be more on like every NFL team. Like every NFL team should be getting some of that, not just the San Francisco.
I get it, but I'm just saying though, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cause y'all blackball my man out the league. You know what I'm saying?
They
didn't, but y'all
just didn't re-sign him.
Yeah, right, y'all didn't. Well, we not. You can't stay here. Basically,
he got hurt. Like they didn't. Then they put it on the like. You got to remember what was going on in that season too, right? Like after the Super Bowl, like the year he started kneeling, he got hurt. He didn't play a lot that year because he kept getting injured.
So then he became a distraction.
A distraction, exactly. Or that's how they frame.
That's how they do it. Yeah.
So you can't like.
I don't know. Hey, what goes around comes around. Y'all had him on y'all team. Y'all didn't resign him. Y'all didn't even later on. Y'all didn't want nothing to do with him. I'm just putting that out there, but we can continue.
Yeah. Let's continue. Don't.
I'm just saying what goes around comes around. You can't let that go.
They done had a good team for like 10 years. Like every year.
Y'all good enough, but y'all just can't
get there.
But y'all can't win the game.
They quarterback keep getting
hurt. You can't win the game.
Jimmy Garoppolo, he didn't make that one pass.
Yeah, you can't. But y'all can't win the game.
Brock Purdy could have made that pass.
Yeah,
I like
and then he was wide open.
Bro, like I think Brock Purdy gonna end up.
Yeah, he is. They already said it. Jimmy Garoppolo done. They're not gonna re-sign him. He's gone.
Yeah, his contract.
And then they're gonna keep Trey Lance. You're not gonna get rid of your first round draft pick. But that's messed up. They was talking about it. They was talking about it and getting some shit. But it's messed up though. Like y'all really botched it because y'all got him. Y'all got him. You don't know if he's gonna be good or not. Now you about to put everything into Brock Purdy.
But I would love to see the odds to like how
that could happen.
You knew that the last pick in the NFL draft, the last pick,
was
going to turn out to be like a decent quarterback.
Yeah,
like,
but y'all wouldn't have known if it had been circumstance.
Exactly. So you needed Trey Lance. Just trade his ass and get some picks. Let's go.
Who you got for the Super Bowl winning it all?
The Eagles.
All right, I'm going with the Eagles too. We don't have no disagreements. I feel like Eagles. I'm gonna go with Eagles.
No, I really
they defense and everything.
Patrick,
I like Patrick. I like
defense,
Patrick,
bro.
and I believe like Patrick gonna win another Super Bowl.
Absolutely, but like not like you. Even him last week. You don't have no fucking wide receivers. You at the tail end of that depth chart.
Valdez Scantling.
And he out there, you making him look like good and shit. Like I'm
Juju Smith.
Bay, like,
Juju Smith Schuster.
Well, Pittsburgh, they got they coach. He take care of that. So.
And then I forgot who my man Mecole Hardman.
But I mean, he actually
he fast.
Yeah, he fast. He decent. That's what Patrick need. But just the fact that you out there doing it with that, throwing the people that are cast-offs, and like you got one decent player, and you know they doubling Kelsey every time, so you can't throw to him.
Yeah, I forgot about Kelsey.
And you still out there, you just
making it happen.
Yeah, that last play, like when he was coming, it was a play when he ran and got the first down. When he was coming back, you could see in his face how much pain he was in, but it was like also the determination, like, nah, we winning. Fuck that. I saw that shit in Josh Allen last year when they was playing, even though Josh Allen lost that game, that look that I don't give a fuck what's going on.
We making it happen.
You motherfuckers.
We making it happen.
That's the great thing about sports, man. Like,
and that's what parody's life sometimes. Like no matter what the circumstances is, you got to keep on going. You can't
find that determination.
You can't fall back. You got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stop, then ain't nothing gonna happen. You're gonna get smashed.
No, I mean, man, listen. As somebody who you've been in my life, sometimes I stop, catch my breath. You gotta get your ass back up.
Yeah, for sure. It's okay. It's okay to catch your breath. That's okay.
Too long.
It's okay.
Don't wait
but
too long.
It's a difference between catching your breath, catching a breather, and quitting.
Amen to that.
Right on. Yeah, LeBron. Oh, it's a foul. That's messed up though, man.
That was a foul.
It was. That was like if it had been in the gym, it would have been like ball, and it would have been up top. It wouldn't have been nobody wouldn't have. Somebody might have been like popped their lips or something, but would have been no argument. It was like, dog, he smacked his arm. We all saw it. It was on there like this.
You could probably hear that shit in the arena.
Yeah, like smack.
Like smack. Like,
it was like, y'all was up 3. Why you following them anyway? Could just let them have it. Well, whatever, though. NBA is getting good. And I just hate right now sports is about to be blah, because all they gonna be doing is talking about the Super Bowl. They're gonna talk about it backwards and forwards. They're gonna get into everybody's business and talk about Jalen Hurts and where he come from, and they're gonna talk about Patrick Mahomes and his legacy, and Andy Reid and being the coach, and Nick Sirianni, and you gonna learn so much about all of that if you watch SportsCenter. And I'm not watching it because I'm tired already. I'm tired already. I'm tired. They don't even be having basketball coverage no more. You just watch SportsCenter. It's an hour about every angle of the damn Super Bowl. Like, who cares?
Guess what happens when the NBA Finals comes around?
Yeah, I know. Same thing. I know.
World Series?
Yeah. You know I ain't watching that.
World Cup?
You know I ain't watching that either.
Stanley Cup Finals?
No.
They actually hockey is starting to become more.
Yeah, it's more on TV now.
Yeah, because they finally just caved in and started signing them contracts, getting that TV money. Mm-hmm. You had to. Your league was going to die.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Do that to yourself.
Right. Why y'all? We have core fans that are going to come and support. Man, put it on TV so people can watch it who want to watch it. Stop being hard-headed.
Yeah, maybe the Red Wings will get good and I'll care again.
The Red Wings. Shout out to sports, man. Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Wait, before you get on that, why did this is the last sports thing. Why did Nate Hackett get another job so fast?
Because
we know why. But I'm saying you was the coach. Anybody else, if you was the coach of this team and y'all was terrible where they fired you in the middle of your first season. You couldn't even make it through a season. But they're like, you still good enough to be an offensive coordinator. And you don't even, it's not even a week go by before you got another job after you get fired. Not Keyshawn Johnson. Byron Leftwich got fired. He don't have no another job yet. He won a Super Bowl as a coordinator. He don't have another job yet. I'll tell you, boy.
Who was his quarterback?
True. But
you could say with Hackett, you could say Aaron Rodgers was his quarterback.
Right.
You could do that.
That's why he got this job here. That's why they're talking about Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, because he's there.
No, I don't think that. As an offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett is good. Not everybody who is an offensive coordinator can be, or a coordinator can
be a leader of men.
Can be a leader of 52 men.
Yeah.
24? Just this
room? These four guys?
Yeah. Yeah, he's also a quarterback. He's somebody they call
quarterback coach.
Whisperer. Like, Russell, also too, like, when you
Sean Payton.
When you see shit like that, it's like, what do you think about it's like what the league thinks about these people too. In the case of Nathaniel Hackett, like, okay, Russ is the problem in Denver, not him. Like, he was trying to run the offense, but like, we know how Russ like to play. Russ like to improvise. Russ don't like to necessarily run the offense. Like, all right,
You gotta let Russ cook.
yeah, you gotta let Russ cook. We plans. We don't do no plans. We just Russ cook us up something. That's how Russ play. That don't work with his system. Aaron Rodgers would run his system, but when he saw something but he told you, like, if I saw it before, I make the adjustment and we go deep. That's Aaron Rodgers being great. You allow him to do that. Russell Wilson, like, you can't do that every fucking play. Sometimes you got to do this three-step drop and hitch. Like,
I'm with you, man. But I just was so surprised he got a job so quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. I hear what you're saying. Everything you're saying is correct, but just damn, though.
But in Byron Leftwich's case, Bruce Arians told you Tom Brady is running my offensive practice. Not Byron Leftwich, Tom Brady. Tom Brady used to do that in New England, just like Peyton Manning. The offensive coordinator don't even go outside. Peyton Manning run that practice. Tom Brady run that practice. So while you are an offensive coordinator, you got this nigga's doing your job for you.
That's messed up. So that's messed up.
He's the leader of the team. So
that's messed up, man.
He can do that, and it's okay. You can be upstairs.
So what was Byron Leftwich's job?
He
didn't contribute nothing to that Super Bowl run?
Of course he did. You still, as an offensive coordinator, you still watching the defense, looking for their chinks. With Tom Brady, y'all coming up with the actual game plan of how the first 15 plays you're going to script, because you got Bruce Arians in that too.
But basically,
offensive mind.
He between him, Bruce Arians, and Tom Brady, he was the least to do with what was going on.
I would say it was more, not the least. Bruce Arians was probably the least because he's the head coach. He got a lot of other responsibilities. But it was more of a collaboration with Tom Brady than him running. Than somewhere else, like where Zach Wilson is your quarterback and you ain't running. It's not a collaboration, nigga. You a rookie. You gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do till you show me you can actually like think for yourself. And understand.
I get it. I just was like, man, he just got a job so fast, and it just be like when you just see how it goes, you know, the coaches get fired. I know D'Amico Ryan's got the coaching job in Houston, but that's a bad job. We're going to see how that goes. It's another black quarterback they got in there. Will he last more than one season? Who knows? But, okay, my man Steve Wilkes, he did a great job in Carolina at the end of the season, considering the circumstances. Fired. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't fired. He was the interim coach.
Yeah, but then who always get to be the interim coach? A black person. And then when we get the interim coaching job, 99% of the time, we don't get the job after that.
If you get an interim coaching job, more than likely you in a terrible situation to begin with.
Not necessarily. Like, think about with the Colts when my man got cancer.
That was a unique circumstance.
But it's other circumstances too.
Like what?
I don't know, but it's just not always like
they get fired. Yes, it is.
Where they get sometimes people get sick too.
Yeah, we discussed that.
Yeah,
like,
that happened other times too.
No, it didn't.
It's a half. It's a half. Whatever, nigga. I ain't about to. No.
This is how I know I got him.
No.
Anyway,
whenever the brother get it's just messed up. Period.
You should have brought up Eric Bieniemy. He should have been had.
I'm just saying he should have been had a coaching job. We'll see what happened after this season. You know,
it don't matter.
Kellen Moore, mediocre ass offense in Dallas.
The Ravens called Kansas City, got permission to interview Bieniemy for their offensive coordinator job. If he go there with Lamar Jackson,
yeah,
I want to see that shit.
I do.
But we got to see what Lamar Jackson gonna do too. I'm excited for next year.
Yeah, it's whatever. What was I just I said Sean Payton got the job in Denver. I said Brooklyn. He got the job in Denver.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Broncos, yeah. So that should be interesting to see what he gonna do with Russ. They gonna get the cooking. Sports, the Breezecast, your main man, Cool Breeze, Teddy P. We kicking it, man. You know how we do, man. Movies and TV and shit. You know we gotta have the BMF spectacular. BMF went crazy last week. Charles.
I just want you to know this nigga got a whole diagram
dog,
on this paper, bro.
Dog,
I'm not kidding.
It's just getting good, man. Like Charles is getting closer to cheating on Lucille, and Lucille is just really messing up. You're not giving him no respect in the crib and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She giving up that snatch?
Nah, she not. The one time when she was going to, they started talking about money and shit, but shit hit the fan because my man Lamar is on the street trying to kill him. He like a superhero.
He like Omar.
He got shot. And he got a colostomy bag. He running around with this colostomy bag, still getting niggas.
So he my dad.
He even had one part where he was trying to get some sex, but he couldn't because you got to wait a certain amount of time. But Meech got shot and he still was able to get it off. They just make sure they put that parallel in there. But what else is going on? Yeah, they gotta leave town because they done fucked the money up and shit. They got robbed and shit, and they fucked the money up, and everything is going down. And what's name trying to kill him? And they gotta go. They're going to Atlanta. So that's the whole thing. And all of a sudden, Charles pull out this big ass wad of money, like, y'all take this. I'm like, where the hell was that money at with Lucille? So you can get you some snatch, so she'll quit crying to everybody about you. You know, he's about to whoop the pastor ass, Snoop Dogg, about to whoop Snoop ass. Cause she told him all the business, and he like, brother, you need to find somewhere else to put your dirty magazines. Like, imagine that. Imagine you going through shit with your wife, and then your pastor come up to you like, I heard about them dirty ass magazines that you got.
I don't. No pastor's gonna have the boss to come up to me.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like, man, dog, you overstepping, my nigga. I'll snatch that leather wig off your head, nigga.
Whatever God you pray to is not the same one, and fuck your God, nigga. How about that? Get off my face.
Yeah, bro. But the show good in the mug, man. It keep on getting better. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna end up watching the next episode tonight at midnight because I can't wait.
That's TV. Because I don't watch it, so ain't shit.
And I've been watching Godfather of Harlem too. I caught up on that. It's good in the mug too. The only thing I don't like is they switched out to Malcolm X. They had Hill Harper playing Malcolm X. Now they got this other guy.
Is he lighter?
No. Maybe. No, that wasn't Hill Harper. Who was that? Was it? I gotta look. Cause
like you said, Hill Harper. Like,
is it?
Hill Harper, like he kind of dark.
It's this other guy. You gotta see it, but they got this.
So all black people look like
No. Shut up, dog.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me,
folks,
man.
Last week it was the white folks.
What's his name? I can't think of his name.
It's
It's not Hill Harper. I can't think of his name. I had to look it up.
I'm gonna have to watch the show just so I can say.
Hey, yeah, but that'd be funny when we be talking about stars, and I'd be like, that one guy and the one guy, they was in the same movie, and it'd be two totally different dudes. But I'd be convinced.
It's always two totally different. When you start this shit, I'd be like, in my head, I'd be like, oh, let me put my thinking cap on. The
first Malcolm X was Nigel Thatch. That's who it was, but he kind of looked like Hill Harper.
He better. He better. He better be
that's
fucking twin.
That's the first Malcolm X.
That nigga does not look like Hill Harper, bro. Like, get the fuck out. I knew he didn't. When you said it, I knew he didn't, dog. You need some glasses, man. You dog. Like, I'm sick of you, bro. I'm sick of you.
Oh.
Been dealing with this shit for 20
man,
years, niggas.
Relax, man. Relax, dog. Players mess up. It's all right. But the show is great, man. In the last episode, he did a pilgrimage to Mecca, and he got accosted by the police because he couldn't. You can't get into Mecca without being a Muslim, and they gotta prove it. And the letter he had wasn't like stamped or official, so he had to be in jail. His mans came and got him out, but he was white. And he was like, you can come over my house and kick it instead of kicking it in here. And he was apprehensive because he was white. And, he was like, pray with me. He was like, no, my religion, we don't pray with white people. And he basically
taught him what.
Yep. He came full circle because he basically was like, white people always been, white people killed my dad. And my mama, went away from seeing my dad get killed. And white people always been terrible. And he came full circle and he finally was like accepting of him. So that was good, but Bumpy, he doing his thing. The show great, man. I love it. Watch it. What else is going on, dog? Here goes something for you. So you watched Black Panther, Wakanda Forever for the first time just now in February. Well, it is Black History Month. You just waited till Black History Month, so I give you your props for that. Why you got to put that hood on?
Because, man, it ain't nothing good about this.
Oh man,
bro. I had trepidations. That's honestly why I didn't go see it in the first place, right?
Gotta put your Sith hood on, huh?
Dog, the movie, like, Ryan Coogler he's a really good director, and like the movie, like, I get what he was trying to do, he brought you all the way down in the beginning with the funeral and all of that, and the banner, the T'Challa banner with all of that with the Marvel shit. Like, he brought you down and then he brought you back up. But Shuri, bro, I was trying. I was trying, but I couldn't believe none of that shit. I just couldn't. I couldn't. You go into movies with that healthy skepticism, believing that the hero or whoever it is, like, that they gonna carry, like, this movie is obviously centered around you, so you gotta carry it. She can't carry no movie. Like, even the ensemble cast. Once Angela Bassett died, like, I was about ready to fall asleep. Cause like, she was the shit in that movie. Like, I could feel her performances. When she was in there talking to them French and the American, that shit was great. That's acting. But everybody else, like, the little girl too, like, I know that's your first acting shit, so niggas not gonna crucify.
You talking about the girl who was like Iron Man?
Yeah, that's not her first acting shit, but like, you coming into the MCU, you finding that character's voice. I get it. I ain't none of it. Like, none of it. Namor, I read comic books. That's not Namor. Like, that's some bitch ass nigga. Namor is a terror. Like, that's not him. And they're making this shit for kids, but this is
no, they're not making it for kids. They're making it for everybody all over the world.
But that's part of the fucking problem, just in my mind. Like, I've read those comic books. Do the characters justice. If you're not gonna do the characters justice, and I've never said this about a Marvel character before, but that's not Namor. That's Namor's name. He got pointy ears and some wings on his feet, but how that character behaves, it's not the spirit of who Namor is. Like, the movie as a whole, like, I guess I'm just starting to get tired of fucking MCU. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go see Ant-Man though. That's probably gonna be straight.
That was the next one, Ant-Man, February 17th.
But I'm going to see, but like,
it looked like from my perspective, it looked like it was good. My dude Jonathan Majors in it.
But I was gonna bring up the point about actors, right? They can carry, like, everybody in that movie, like, from Jonathan Majors, my man Paul Rudd, like, even Evangeline Lilly, like, everybody in that movie.
I don't know who that is.
That's the white lady that played Wasp.
Okay, I got you.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. She in that too. Michael Douglas.
For real? That lady?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she started in the second one.
I don't know.
That's Hank Pym's wife. Anyway. Yeah, like, these are the actors. They can carry this movie. They're gonna carry this movie, but the script is gonna be good. It's an integral movie to their little new saga or whatever. So the movie's gonna be good. But like Black Panther, bro, also disappointed because the movie, it's not like it was a bad movie. It's watchable, but after seeing the first one, and maybe it was Chadwick Boseman, maybe it was him in that role really bringing that force to it. This ain't got shit to do about women. It's about her. Like, her individually, like, nah.
Yeah, and I would say, like, her being the Black Panther, I'm not like, whatever they do next, I want to see, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's gonna be more of that, more of her as the hero, it's nothing. It's cool, but it just wasn't it.
No, don't, like, and you can come at me with that you sexist shit if you want to. Like,
it's just your opinion.
I watched the Miss Marvel TV show. I told you I wasn't, but I like that character, so I ended up watching it. That fucking show is great, and that little girl that play her is fucking perfect. That is her spirit. Like, that's like reading a comic book. So like the Marvels, I'm gonna probably end up going to see that because it got Photon, not just Miss Marvel in it, and fuck Captain Marvel. Like, I don't, Brie Larson is whatever.
Yeah, that movie was. I heard that movie was bad too.
Yeah, I mean, like, she another one. Like, she's a really good actress, but just her portrayal of that character, just the emotionalist, I didn't like that. And I get you don't got no memory, but as you start to get memories, like, you should be able to feel a little bit more, and I just don't with her.
I'm just doing stuff.
Yeah, like,
because it's the right thing to do.
And Scott Pilgrim, she played that deadpan role. She was great, and she sang that song. I love that song.
She was in Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Which one was she?
What's my man, the Vegan Powers? His old girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, Envy. That was Brie Larson. Hello. She be singing a song on the stage.
Oh, the chick that was the star.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is her. Okay. Shout out to Scott Pilgrim versus the World, man.
Great movie.
Love that movie.
It's a great fucking
classic.
movie.
Watch it. It's your homework.
That's a better. She played that role perfect because it required those deadpan skills. But this also got. I know you didn't watch WandaVision, but in WandaVision, the character Spectrum, Photon, Monica Rambeau was introduced. If you saw the original Captain Marvel, that was the little girl, the black little girl. Now she's growing up, but she ended up getting superpowers too. So it's got two characters that I actually want to see and her. So I'm gonna end up going to see the movie because those two characters are better representations of that. So if you come at me with that sexist bullshit, fuck your mama.
Damn. So don't be sexist. Fuck your mama. Breezecast, y'all. What else is going on, dog? And1 got a cold documentary on Netflix. I think you should check it out, bro. Cause I know both of us had And1s back in the day. We was talking about that.
Love saying that.
Yeah, by both of us. Did you have a pair? Yeah. So shut your ass up.
One pair.
Yeah, and I had 2 pair.
Yeah.
But the reason I got them was because you had them ones first.
Nah, nigga. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Had them slip-ons.
I don't remember that.
And1 slip-ons, the white
with
the blue on the front. I remember your dad took them and then he had them on.
Yeah, because I was tripping when I bought them.
It's okay. They was straight. I wore mine for a little while.
They wasn't straight. Yeah, you used to go to practice. You used to hoop in yours in practice.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I had. No, that was. They was. You could hoop in them.
They was white and red.
But they didn't have no shoelaces.
That was you at practice.
I hooped in the Thai cheese.
Them was black and red.
Yeah.
Did you have the white and red?
I might have had the white and red ones too. I don't know, but I know I had And1s. Maybe. I had Sauconys back in the day.
You did.
And you don't know shit about that.
Hell no, I don't know shit about Wallabies either.
Yeah, I had Wally's too.
Yeah.
All them is Wally's is classic shoes.
Hey, listen, bro. Classic shoes.
Yeah, you right. Just opening any of them shoe boxes over there. Classic. See them Carmines over there?
Motherfucker, I got. Don't come for me.
But what? Yeah. What was we talking about? Oh, the And1 documentary. You got me talking about Snoop.
Yeah, cause fuck that.
Whatever, dog. But watch it though. It's dope. They had a YouTube video with Professor talking about it too, like what was fake and what was not true and what was true on there.
That's the thing. Like I don't care enough. Like what was fake? Like that was like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
bro.
but I mean to me it was interesting. Like I didn't.
Into it. Cause you was.
Yeah. You got a hole in your lip. Get it together. You. But I mean, yeah. But you was too. You was alive. You knew about it.
I was alive, yeah, but I wasn't into it. I got them one pair of shoes.
And you knew what it was.
Distance myself from that shit.
Why? Why you distance yourself from it? It was a moment in time.
Because I don't pick losers, and that was one time.
That wasn't a loser. I don't consider it a loser.
If I could, like,
because you can only
one cycle back around, I wouldn't buy a single fucking. I wouldn't even be interested. I'd be like, I would ask questions like, "Why y'all doing that?"
I wouldn't know if it cycle back around. No, I wouldn't buy it either. No, I wouldn't buy no And1 because it's like it's ugly now. But at the time, at the time it was something new and it was fresh. It was a fresher take on, and it was specifically basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. It was something different. So like it wasn't a loser. Like
pair of basketball shoes over there. Like,
I say like,
what
is it Under Armour? That's like picking a loser. Cause like I wouldn't wear no Under Armours.
Before Steph Curry.
Still with Steph Curry. He got a couple pair of shoes that's like okay, but they're not okay enough for me to go buy.
No, but the market is big enough now where he like.
Cause you got young kids who like Steph Curry and they buy his shit.
But we talking when we was coming up, nigga. Our parents wasn't buying gym shoes like that. Like we grown as fuck buying.
But it was enough people where And1 was popular as fuck. They made that company made $100 million.
But they didn't survive
because they sold the company. The dudes, that's why in the documentary, the 2 dudes that owned the company sold the company to somebody else and they fucked it up. That's what happened.
Even if they kept making shoes.
If they had kept going and stuck with the street ball stuff, they would have still been around.
I don't think so.
I think so. They would have been around longer than they was. No, they wouldn't have been Nike, but shoot, who knows? They could have been like another Under Armour or something like that because they could have got a signature athlete.
It wasn't the time.
Another signature athlete.
It wasn't the time for that.
Why? It was because it was popular. Everybody, like niggas was wearing And1. They had And1s on the court. Right. In the NBA. Stephon Marbury wore them and broke his ankle.
I want you.
He did. Wow. He did. First game, wore the And1s, broke his ankle in the bitch.
That's not a good investment.
No, it's not. It's not.
But I want you to think about.
But they was winning on street ball.
I want you to think about the market right now, right? Niggas our age, niggas older than us, like that generation above us, right above us, 70s. They still buy. We still buy kicks. It's a large enough group of us that still go out and we spend $200-$300, $400 for a pair of gym shoes, right? Back then. Our parents wasn't doing that. Nigga, if they went and got some gym shoes, they was going to like Kmart or something. You feel me? Like that. And the market is exactly.
We weren't going to Kmart.
The market is bigger. Is my point.
Now
it's a lot more. It's a lot broader.
Right.
You can have little companies like Under Armour because the market is big enough where they can get a piece of that shit and it's okay. It's still enough for Nike to be Nike. Adidas, they got football, like soccer and all that.
Yeah,
other shit.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can still exist.
Right.
But And1 at the time, without this big ass market that we got now, the secondary, or how the shoe game is now, you couldn't survive unless you was a mainstream, had a main nigga coming out the gate.
But they did. They had all of that.
Who they had?
They had. Do you forget about the whole street ball, the And1 mixtape series? Like that was basically a tour promoting, telling you to buy the shoes, promote the shoes.
Yeah, but they didn't give a fuck about that. They cared about the moves.
Who didn't give a? They
cared
did.
About like the basketball.
But it was the And1 mixtape. So every time you was watching it, you was like getting into And1, and then there was enough people who watched it and was like, I'm about to buy one of them cold shirts or the shorts at least. Or something like that.
The shorts or the shirt. Okay, you
and it was and it was
survived as an apparel company, but not a fucking
apparel,
not basketball shoes.
Apparel,
like, no,
but I mean, but that's all they made was basketball shoes. They didn't make nothing else. So,
except for shirts and shorts.
Shorts, and basketball shoes, and they dominated that part of the market. They even had a bigger share of the basketball market than Nike had at that one point. Because then where Nike had to copy them and came out with the street ball commercial where everybody was doing it. And then even when they did that, Nike still didn't like beat them. They just was like, oh, that's a dope commercial. I'm about to go rock these And1s.
Nike had a big enough share of the market at that time where it wouldn't have mattered.
It did matter because they. Why don't you watch the documentary?
I'll watch your stupid documentary, but like what I'm
you so arrogant. I can't stand your black ass. Nigga try to get this nigga some game and tell him no, it's better than stupid basketball shoes. Right? Because you had Vince Carter shocks.
You said that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, they was ugly as fuck.
It says you, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah. This nigga, man. Anyway.
I buy what you like. I don't care what you like. I buy what I want.
Yeah, go ahead, nigga. And that's why I had And1s. That's why I had And1s, nigga.
I'm gonna get a pair.
Or what?
Some shocks.
Go ahead.
Fuck you.
Go ahead. Enjoy. We about to get out of here because I'm about to whooping this nigga ass today. Hey, Tubi movie of the week.
Damn.
I ain't forget. My bad. I forgot last week. He made me mad and shit. I forgot. Hey, it's not even a show. It's not even a movie. It's a whole show. Watch McGraw Ave.
More than one, so it's more than 1 hour of this bullshit. That's like
I can't stand this nigga, dog. Watch McGraw Ave season 1 and season 2. I can't wait for season 3. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Murder Pain, Big Cino, man, everybody that's in that mug. It's so good in the mug, man. And it's it being in the neighborhood just make it even more better. So shout out to McGraw Ave. Make sure you watch it. It's a compelling story, Jonathan. You should watch it.
It sounds like 24 hours of my life.
Whatever, man. Or watch that movie 211. That movie 211 was good too. I stumbled on that one the other day.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna just go buy some shocks. Fuck you.
Yeah, whatever, dog.
Let me see.
Excuse me. How much?
310. Damn.
Whew, boy. For them
59.
If you for some shoes that you really mess with, I can dig it. But them shoes just was ugly to me.
Yeah, I was talking shit.
You had the blue. You had the white with the blue, right?
No, I had the red ones.
Red.
I hate your guts and all, but it ain't worth $300.
Whatever, John. You be all right, man. And1s was the shit, and it's okay. The only reason they went away because the two dudes sold the company. You know, basically sold out the company. So
it was as great as you say. Could nobody?
People still talking about it. Yeah, they messed it up because the marketing changed and they didn't do the mixtape stuff no more and all of that stuff like that. And that was what was making it sell. Anyway, Breezecast, you want to shout some people out before we get up out of here? Y'all can catch me tonight. I'm going to be at the Willis Show Bar DJing this Thursday and next Thursday. So you got 2 opportunities to come catch me. So make sure you pull up for that. This Friday, I got a dope event at the Woodward Movement. We're going to be smoking good, having good vibes. Shout out to my brother Ty.
What time is that?
Huh?
What time is that?
That's 7 to 10. I got you. Pull on up and kick it. I introduce you to some cool people. You know what I'm saying?
Females?
Yeah, it's going to be some females there. Females who smoke weed too. So come on down. That's gonna be going down. That's a private event, but it's gonna be dope. Saturday, we got a birthday party, man. My birthday party, along with my brother Mr. Hayes and some other Aquariuses. We jamming on the one. So make sure y'all tap in. The information gonna be on my Instagram page at Book DJ Cool Breeze.
Don't come in there with no t-shirts on.
No, you gotta put on something fly. You know, collar shirt.
Don't do that shit. No.
And then what else we got going on? Sunday, you can catch me at Sound Off Sundays with my man Ken Brass. So artists, get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Fill up my email with a whole bunch of bullshit so I can play your music. I be hating it, dog. You put it on the flash drive. You know what I'm saying?
You petty as hell.
Put it on the flash drive, then I can just plug it in. I can just plug it in when it's your turn to play. And then on your flash drive, don't have your every song you ever made on it either. Don't do that. Don't put every song you ever made on there.
You need to put your Sith hood on.
Yeah, don't put every song you ever made on there either. Just put the songs that you're just gonna do tonight, like a set. So now I can just plug it in, play it, and give you your shit back. And make sure you come get your shit afterwards. Because it's not my job to keep up with your flash drive afterwards. It's not mine. You know, all my shit is up here with me. So
the comments spoken are from DJ Cool Breeze and not Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
But if you're not smart enough to put your shit on a flash drive, you deserve everything that nigga.
You know what everybody say? It's always the excuse. I had one, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. It don't do shit for me right now. I gotta do all this. I gotta download your song and then do all this crap to play it. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of times the songs don't even be mixed or don't even be good. But hey, if you was a DJ, you would know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Take a second and put yourself in my shoes, or put your ears right here where my ears at, so you can hear this shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, make sure y'all tap in with me though. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, get on that grinds my gears, man.
All of your soul,
yeah, it grinds my gears like baby daddies who ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't stand them niggas. I'm gonna open up a business, so I'm gonna help baby daddies get a job so I can take your girl out.
I felt more emotion from you than I did in that entire Black Panther movie. So good job.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice. But shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze. He on there. Find him. And I'm on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze too. Y'all know what time it is. Coalition DJs, make sure y'all tap in with us. We on Twitch, going live every Monday, spinning nothing but hot jams. Artists, tap in so you can get your music heard. And then New Music Sundays, each and every Sunday, tap in so you can get your music heard by the hottest DJs in the city. All right? You know what time it is. Let's get it. Breezecast, bitch.